Hey guys, CH Gamer, Weekend Gaming Nerds here. I've got another unboxing. As I said in one of my previous videos, we were planning on getting the Live Gamer HD, I believe. It's the most recent one from Avermedia. Records pretty much full HD, 1080p video through HDMI. It also has HDMI pass-through, and it'll record in up to 30 frames per second, and it'll output in 60 frames per second if you're inputting in 60 frames per second. But it will not record in 60 frames per second, which, I mean, you can't tell much of a difference anyway, except in really fast games, so that's not a big deal, especially for recording for me. So this is just a UPS box here, nothing special, just soap in here. Trying to give you guys a better camera angle, not so close. Hopefully this is okay. Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, alright. My previous video, the Razor video, it seemed like, to me at least, that it was kind of close, and I think it's annoying, even to me, so sorry about that, but I'll try to do a little better in that area. Alright, here we go, my packing receipt there, and as usual, sexy looking box. So what do we got here? Full HD 1080p recording, and also streams, live stream with XSplit, must be a program. I think you can use other programs as well. Live Gamer HD, capture and share your PC game footages and Xbox 360, basically anything HDMI you can record. So let's see what we got here. That light's right in the way. Sorry about that. Still in the way. There we go. It's kind of better. Wow. Fail. Okay. So, yeah, you guys can read some of that if you want. Just pause the video. I just like doing this better because it's easier for me. I don't have to read you guys all this stuff. You guys probably don't want to hear me talking about it anyway. Read it for yourself. That's a really cool feature. It has a little button that you can hook up to your computer and press record. Focus. I command you to focus. Giving you guys Spanish stuff. Don't need to see that, probably. But yeah, look at all those resolutions that you can record in. And actually can, if you record in 720p, you can record at 60 frames per second. So if you got some really fast gameplay, you might just want to think about downing it a little and recording in 720p, which still looks really good. So, and that's just Spanish scrap right there. Yeah, sorry about the reflection. Yeah, let's get on with this. Let's get it on. Alright, so sexy looking box slides out of here. REC Central. Alright, so we got the hot button in the card here. Go ahead and remove this cover here. And another cover, plastic cover. Like so. And there we go. And this is supposed to come with a bunch of cables too. And there's the cable for the hot switch. So get the hot switch out of here. Pull it on through the hole. Okay, and then we have the card itself right here. Be very careful not to drop it. Shaw. Beautiful. It's going to go in my desktop computer over there, Cortana. So I will install this, give you guys a little look at the software and stuff that comes with it. And yeah, so you got your HDMIs, and sounds and stuff does go into the HDMI, so you don't need to put audio in here. But it has audio in and audio out. You can actually use that as a mic input, so you can record your voiceovers at the same time as you're recording your game footage, which is really nice, to me at least, because you guys have been watching our Simpson Run videos. Take a long time to put out because it takes about twice as long because we have to do the footage. I've been doing the footage first, and then we have to do the commentary, so it takes a lot of time. A lot of time that we don't all the time have. Okay, so this is the XSplit, the streaming software. It's a gift certificate, it says, so yep, a little code there to redeem your certificate. Alright, cool. I might as well use it if they give it to me. Alright, here's the I think this is the software. REC Central, or Rec Central, RE Central, whatever. Okay, so there's that disc. Let's leave that on here. And I'm assuming this is where my cables are and what's not. There we go. Everything you need. Your cables, your other cables, your adapters, and another cable. And it is stuck to the manual. There we go. I'll take a closer look at those cables in a minute. Here's the manual. So you got package contents. What comes in your package? That's a little better. On the other side here, hardware installation. How to put it in your computer. Making connections. Okay. Wow, this camera really does not focus very well sometimes. Sorry about that. And it shows you a little diagram of what your connections could be like. There's another diagram. Game console. Showing you how to hook up the game console. Some people actually have no idea how to do this crap, apparently. So, yeah, good for them for putting this in there for them. But yeah, okay. And the rest of it's in Spanish, so yeah. Good for them for putting the Spanish in there. I think if you're gonna live in our country, you should speak our language. Alright guys, so we're gonna get the software running here. RE Central by Avermedia. Fortunately, guys don't have any sound. There's pretty nice sound with the program actually, especially with the startup. Here are some of the different ways they have that you can customize your card. So you have the newbie one. It's really simple. It walks you through everything. I don't really like it that much. I like to being able to customize a ton of stuff. This is the amateur one, which I like personally. You can customize just as much stuff as pro, really, and it's in a different format basically than pro. It's not really any better. And it's the pro one. It's just basically all on the same page. It is the only difference. So it's kind of nice, I guess, but I like amateur, so I'm going to kind of go through amateur with you guys. Alright, so you got the game platform, you choose what you're doing, your own PC, another PC, or your game console, and you got the video source, which I'm on right now, and it makes it so you can see what's being recorded as you speak. Right now you see the gray no screen, or no signal thing there, because I actually have the Sabrent S-Video to HDMI hooked up, and like I said in that unboxing, it always emits a signal, even if you don't have anything going. So that's what's hooked up to that right now. Because I was using that for GameCube recording.
but I'm just turning on the Xbox right now, and you can see you can do the video settings there, and you should see the Xbox thing come up pretty soon here. And I don't really know what it says, HDMI component and DVI and stuff on that page, but you can't change from HDMI really. So I guess that's for like different cards or something. And if you go to the audio source, you can hear the audio. Of course, you can hear it if you click ready up, but yeah, you can see the little waves that were there. And there's the record external audio thing. There is in the audio source section is what you can actually record your commentary with. You have to plug a microphone into your computer microphone port, so it's not into the inputs on the card itself, it's into the microphone port that you plug in for that, unlike I said earlier in the video. And yeah, there you go, there's the Xbox dashboard there, and this is just viewing on your computer. So you can record and view it at the same time. There's not much lag, but I find it kind of difficult to play stuff like, I don't know, stuff like FPS shooters, so Modern Warfare 3 and Halo Reach on the screen. So I normally change over to my HDMI. As you can see, I just clicked record there, and I'll press record with my button there. Use the hot button. As you can see, it's recording. I'll stop it. And that's what I do once I switch over to my HDMI, because I only have one monitor, so it's really nice for that. And yeah, then there's the streaming stuff, which I haven't really used yet, but I've heard are pretty nice. And you can change where this folder is and go straight to it and whatnot, and play your folders or play your files, and yeah. So that's a little run through of the first look of the software as well there. So you can also change a whole bunch of stuff about the program. You can make it pretty and transparent if your computer can handle it, which probably can if you have this card in it. And you can also change language and stuff and all sorts of stuff. Lots of options for the OSD, but yeah, it's really not too bad of a program. It's pretty good actually. They just have to work out some of the tweaks, some of the bumps and stuff. There's driver issues kind of, but anyway. So now I'm going to show you guys a little bit of some recording. It's of the Impossible game, and it's just kind of show you guys the difference between 30 frames per second and 60. So the first one is 60. Alright, so here we go. You can see just from the spikes, it looks like there's like multiple spikes. The frame rate is so glitchy. So most of the time, the 30 frames per second is plenty fast, but for a game like this, for some reason you need more, otherwise it just looks really bad. Anyway. Alright, so here we go with the 720p. And you should, I can tell a lot of difference, I think most people can. The spikes are much crisper, they move smoother, so the 60 frames per second is just so much better on that. So if you really care that much about the frames per second on like other games, this is really the only game I care about for that frames per second being high. But if you care about other games, just record in 720 and it still looks great. big deal. It's just not in full HD. So, yeah. Alright, so this has been CH Gamer for the Weekend Gaming Nerds. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing and first look of the Avermedia Live Gamer HD. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Catch you guys later.